Lande, technique, gusto ko yan. So, 5 steps to landi responsibly. Step number 1, huwag kang magwi-wave. Ano ka, dagat? Ganito yan. Kung sakaling meron kang lalaki or babae na gusto, super turn off nun kung magwi-wave ka lang at mag-aabang ka na magwi-wave back siya. Napaka-lazy mo naman to approach an individual that you like. Kung wave lang, di ka man lang nag-isip ng something creative. So what are the ways for you to do? First of all, stalk mo muna yung kanyang profile. Check yung mga minor details and build a topic about that. Mas maganda kung may commonality kayo. Have you visited this place when you traveled? Diba, nurse siya, mahirap bang magpaturok? Mga ganong klase, be creative about it. Deliver a question that is so intriguing. Pinakamagandang opener yan. Yun, automatic makakakuha ka ng reply. Huwag kang palaging question na open-ended question. Tsaka huwag masyadong needy agad ang mga sinasabi mo, kaibigan, ha? Kasi nakaka-turn off yun. Never to make the wave. Huwag kang magwi-wave. Yung gano'n lang, ha? Hindi ka dagat. Lande. Technique. Gusto ko yan. Number 2, it's okay to make the first move basta classy, hindi beachy. Lalo na sa mga babae, it's okay to make the first move as long as classy ang approach. Merong may nag-message sa akin last year. Ang sabi niya, Kuya Darbs, malambot ba yung ano mo? yung higaan mo? Mas malambot sa dede ko sa
sarap.
Grabe naman yun. Huwag ganun. It's okay to make the first move. There are specific times where women thinks that it makes them less of a woman if they do the first move. Alam nyo ba na kaming mga lalaki, hirap na nga kaming makatagpo ng taong gusto namin at mai-inlove kami at talagang gusto namin where we have the option to choose and approach. Kung hirap na hirap kami, paano pa kaya kayo kung sakaling kayo mismo nag-aantay lang? What, are you gonna settle for someone who's just approaching you pero wala kang option na i-pursue yung gusto mo talaga? Then that's unfair. So ikaw mismo bilang isang babae, you have that right to make the first move if ever feeling mo gusto mo yung tao na yon. So landi-landi din konti. Pero you have to make sure medyo classy ang approach. So paanong mga approach ang dapat gagawin ko, Kuya Dar? So isa na yung sinabi ko, yung I'm curious, yon. Ikaw na mismo ang nag-open ng conversation doon sa crush mo. Grabe siya.
Wait, man. Hindi to rin pala. Dalawa nga pong zigzags, kuya. It's called isaw. Oh, shit.
Mas maganda kasi may banter eh. Alam mo yung banter na hindi lang siya question and answer portion. Dapat merong humor, meron din kayong konting kulitan. Dito mo din mamimeasure kung yung tao na gusto mo is really on the same wavelength as you. Real talk ha, minsan binibase lang natin sa profile picture yung pagkagusto natin sa isang tao. Or kung maganda siya, kung gwapo siya, kung mukha siyang yummy.
Yeah, you got that yummy,
Pero at the end of the day, looks can only get you to the door but can never sustain the attractiveness of the individual. Importante pa rin ang character, yung utak, ng personality. You have to make sure that if you make the first move, you have to understand the approach is not to give all in, but this is you giving yourself an opportunity to explore. As long as you know your boundaries. And those boundaries is that you never have to outsell yourself doon sa taong chinachat or mini-message mo. But what I'm always telling is that I respect women who acts according to what they feel, not act according to what the society tells them to do. Kasi minsan, gusto ka na pero ayaw pa rin kasi nagwo-worry siya na baka anong isipin ng iba. It's really okay for women to initiate first. What isn't okay is to blindly chase when you keep initiating but it's not reciprocated. Tigilan mo na, Mars! Number 3. If they did not respond to your message twice, thank you next ka na ha. Kasi bakit? Most of the time, when the person that we like so much, we message them, parang iniisip mo na magpapakasal na kayo agad pag nag-reply siya, ganon. That's what I've always been saying ha. Or expectation breeds disappointment. Kung 2 beses ka nag-message and they did not respond, you saw and you noticed that this person saw the message, wag na wag mong ibibase yung value mo sa response ng taong gusto mo. Kasi most of the time, maybe that person is just busy. Maybe that person was not really just into you, but that doesn't mean that you're not valuable. This is where you have to learn to stand and know the fine line between being needy and knowing your value. Kasi kung alam mo talaga yung worth mo, there is supposed to be a mindset and thinking na it's not my loss. Na parang nanghihinayang ka kasi hindi siya nag-reply. Where in fact, dapat meron kang ganong angas, may ganong confidence ka na kung hindi siya nag-reply, okay, fine, not my loss. This is where you cut to the chase. Kasi doon mo na mamimeasure na kung interested ba talaga siya sa'yo o hindi. Kung hindi siya interested, then what's the point of you chasing and messaging them again and again? So if they did not respond to your message twice, thank you, next ka na agad. Okay, number 4. Invest ka kung anong ini-invest niya. Huwag all in agad-agad kaya ka madalas nalulugi. Ganito kasi yan mga kaibigan. Part of the reason why most people get hurt is because they have the feeling as if they gave everything right away. And most of the time, mas nasasaktan tayo kasi alam natin, binigay natin yung sobra-sobra na hindi niya naman hiningi pero binigay natin, and that we expected that this person would do something similar in return. But they didn't do that. Yun nga ang problema, wala pa kayong relationship, yun na agad ang ginawa mo. If ever naglalandi ka, and if ever nagkakamabutihan na kayo, and if ever you're going out already but you're still in the process of setting ground, you have to understand that you have to invest on the same amount of investment your partner is giving you. Kaya ka nahihirapan kasi binibigay mo agad-agad. You're going all in. It's like investing. You do not put all of your eggs in one basket. If you do that, kahit sabihin na natin you have all the intention of protecting that basket, but there might come a time or circumstances that you cannot foresee that baka mahulog or masila or mawasak or mawala yung basket na yun, and that you don't have anything left for yourself. This is me trying to tell you in the beginning of the relationship, kasi hindi po advisable yon kung nasa middle na kayo ng relationship or you're already going towards marriage kung magjowa na kayo. Never go 100% over than what they're giving you, kasi you have to conserve that energy, and that energy should be given to things that are more important than what you have in front of you. Hindi mo pa naman sigurado mag-invest ka lang kung anong ini-invest niya sa'yo at hindi siya nag-work. At least you can walk away from that situation easily because you know that you did not jump into the river right away. It's supposed to be well-balanced, reciprocated, and you can never be too careful. Just invest your time, love, and effort wisely. You should never measure how deep the river is with both feet. Dapat isang paa lang kasi hindi mo alam kung malalim yun. Lunod ka na agad nun. Okay ba yun? And last but not the least, learn to fall in love with yourself first. Napaka-importante yan. Madalas kasi, kaya tayo naglalandi is because we're trying to look for someone who would appreciate us. We want to have that feeling of being appreciated, to be with a person who really value us. I mean, that's one of the reasons as to why we would want to be with someone. To have that kind of feeling na alagaan, a feeling na na-appreciate, feeling na minamahal. And that most of the time, even if we're not really ready for a relationship yet, we tend to dive into one right away just because of that neediness. Bago ka maglandi, learn to fall in love with yourself first. You have to fall in love with your characteristics, your flaws, with your talent. And you have to know what are the things that you're good at and the things that you're not. And continually accept yourself. Kasi self-awareness is one of the ways for you to really be with the right person. Because you know who you are. Hence, you would know who you would want to be. And that will never happen if you don't learn how to fall in love with you. Paano ka mamahalin ng taong gusto mong mahalin ka kung ikaw mismo hindi mo kayang mahalin yung sarili mo? Try to do things that would make you appreciate yourself further. To go for activities that gives you a sense of progress. Pursuing a project that you want. Going to the gym. Do self-improvement activities. These are the things that allows you to look forward to things about yourself. Kasi minsan ang nangyayari sa atin kasi is yung magandang bagay na mangyayari sa atin, madalas inaasa natin doon sa taong darating, na excited ako na may taong darating kasi at that specific time, alam ko magiging masaya ako, or sa mga bagay na pwede niyang ibigay sa akin, or sa mga bagay na pwede niyang dalhin when he comes into my life. And you get a little bit frustrated if that person doesn't come right away, that you tend to force things even if you don't really like that individual. Minsan you settle for less because you are impatient of feeling the happiness you have been wanting to feel ever since. But that impatience will not arise if the very happiness that you are looking forward to ay ikaw din ang makakapagpabigay nun sa sarili mo. And that is where the sense of fulfillment happens. You tend to appreciate yourself more. You try to treat yourself as someone you love. Kasi kung mahal mo yung ibang tao, hindi mo sila hahayaang malungkot, hindi mo sila hahayaang umiyak. So if you're able to give that kind of love, affection to the people that you love, why can't you give that to you? Because the notion is we don't love ourselves. That's the reason why we're not capable of giving it to us. Treat yourself as someone you love and everything will follow. If ever isa ka man sa mga taong nasaktan kasi you have a hand onto the things as to why you are hurting, take this as a lesson, as the process for you to really evolve. That this thing that is happening in your life, challenges, the pain, the difficulty, or the things that you wanted to end up with did not end up with you, it's okay. hindi ka naman nag-iisa. Sabi nga nila that in every individual, there is always a bad wolf and the good wolf inside. And the kid asked his dad, which one is stronger? And the dad answered, whoever you feed the most. So if you feed your bad wolf, your negativity, that will consume you and you will be a negative person. But if you feed your mind, your heart with positivity, with kindness, it starts from there. I may be able to give you the positivity that you need, and I appreciate that, and I thank God for making me an instrument to soothe you. So fine, you can listen to me and I appreciate that, but also come to Him too, kasi siya din yung gumawa sa akin, yung taong nagbibigay sa inyo ng comfort. I'm getting my comfort from Him. So why don't you go directly to the source? From time to time, you can visit me, you can always listen to me, pero I suggest and I urge you, in order for you to feed that good wolf within you, go directly to the source. Thank you very much sa lahat ng mga nanood, nakinig at sumubaybay. I wish you guys will still continue supporting Real Talk Darbs. Hope that you're able to get value from what we are doing tonight. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. This has been Real Talk Darbs, always giving you real thoughts through real talk. Always remember, self-worth lang tayo since day one, and in order for you to know your value and love yourself more, go to the person that loved you first before anyone else. That is God. Thank you very much. Maraming salamat po. I'll see you again tomorrow. Yalla bye.